Bop. On the east side, bop. Throw the peace sign, rock.
Yeah. Shana, shana, na, na, shana, na, na, shana, na, 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 na. I heard your mama like my rap songs. Tell her I'm honored by her fandom. Her love will make my comments mad long. And them haters, I don't stand them, but they point at where I'm standing and don't man up. In the land of the brave, I'm standing amazed. Look where we've came to. It's a shame too. Still rocking lame shoes and entertain news. It's talking about all the same dudes. Dealing with that is just something I can't do. Baby, I'm coming to change you. Give me a tub and I'll bathe you. Give me some love and I'll save you. You summoned an angel. Ken and I'm able. Nothing I can't do. Sliding on socks while Pops was watching cable. Destined to own a label. Okay, this province is the product of where all of my problems is. It's obvious I'm pushing knowledge to get me out of here. Out of where? Out of here. Out of my own ego. Trying to be my own hero. It's clear though that I'm dealing with idiots. Hypocrites, the insidious. It's a pity that your city will put on a kitty who's lyrically running a gun and humming a son of a gibberish nonsense. While I'm talking nonsense. Times 10 times the profit that you make when you're God sent. Hold up, voila, sell out. The garden never turned into sell out. Hello, even co-host the Grammys and the Oscars with my brother. Smoke a blunt on stage and then walk the hell out, voila. I was never in love, only insane. What was her name? I just keep on saying that it was Mary Jane. But then again, she say my name like a Pokemon. Maybe cause she knew that we would put the pokies on the map with this rap stuff. We snap when the track stuck. Fact sucker, we act tough. Even when we laugh, bruh. Pass the blunt, but please first ask the front. Can't you see who's wearing white slacks? Don't make him slap you, son. Acupuncture, rupture your organs in the Jordan. Relieving your stress and blessing he who's well pleased according to the good news. Got my good shoes and I could choose to kick it. Should I dismiss it and only convince you when you got good food like a critic? Let us feast, yo. In the East Coast, you will be toast, and we eat toast for the bread and butter. That's the stutter. I mutter to gotta talk. I won't let your mother talk. Won't let your mister speak. Won't let your brother walk. Won't make your sister weak. Unless you're not my type, then I won't make your sister leave. Keep it a mystery. This'll be it for me. Such an epiphany, pissing me off. But a cross and never could cross. Forgiving is all. All in all, I'ma live off the wall like I'm MJ. It's the end of days. My pencil saves as my rent's late.
Did you go up with that right at the end?
Kinda, yeah.
Because
my rent was
the sense.
Yeah, my rent was late, so I was like, yeah.
I loved it.
Disgusted with you. Disgusted with
Yeah, a couple of things.
I did good. I felt good.
The white pants.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Off the rip?
Off the rip.
Nice. These aren't white.
No, they're cream.
But they're cream, but I'll let it slide. And
On the
speaking
camera.
of slides, we
Sliding on
both mentioned shoes.
Yeah, I noticed that
And
too,
I say
earlier.
I got my badge.
Busted shoes.
Yeah.
I got my good shoes.
What the fuck?
We always do that in our lyrics. We
don't write together.
No, we don't ever. Maybe you showed me. That's what sometimes I think it's
sometimes
that.
it could be
where
that. Yeah,
he'll show me his verse
and
then
subconsciously you write it.
Yeah.
Never are we trying
ever.
Unless we bring it up. Like
Yeah.
sometimes there's an ant on the wall.
Ants in my pants.
They can't even see him. Get him off before they see him. That's the funny thing. If it's a spider, there's a grossness to it. It's like, ooh, you guys don't clean.
Ants
if it's
are
an
just-
ant, it's like they're out.
They're annoying.
Yeah, they're
Antsy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the greatest show in the entire universe. I am Kadam.
I am Cadus.
And we're super excited to be back just because this show's so fun to do.
It is, yeah. It sucks when we have our little moments of especially recently, we've been struggling with figuring out a day to do it.
It's not, I've actually come to the conclusion that we don't have enough people watching us right now where it matters for weekly, even bi-weekly.
Right.
Honestly, if we release once in 2 months, granted, yes, you should be more consistent. Don't get me wrong.
100%.
But there are podcasts that do monthly releases.
Right.
So if we're doing monthly and then every now and then it's weekly and then every now and then it's bi-weekly,
Right.
honestly, with the way that the money we have and the time we have, it should be a monthly show. So if you guys are getting more than that, that's all I'm going to say, I'll just leave it at that. So that's
He got kids.
I got kid. Plus, I already got one kid. And she already got two kids.
And I just have a cat.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
highs and lows.
Let's not get flagged.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, by the way, Drake. Didn't we get fucking flagged on that
Yeah.
fucking shit?
Partially blocked
Fucking
in other
asshole.
countries. I guess
so
they're not
much.
allowed to do reaction videos in Australia or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no. So do you want to spin that wheel? Let's fucking get it started. Oh yeah. Oh jeez. Don't say that.
Hiccups.
Okay, so first and foremost, this is a fun fact about us that a lot of people don't know. We get hiccups every time we eat spicy food.
What? I get hiccups when I eat spicy foods.
Right. If we eat too fast.
I get hiccups if I eat too fast. I get hiccups if I clear my throat too much. That's the
crazy.
that's the one that bothers me.
I don't know if
the
that
most.
happens to me.
And I think there's something else that I get hiccups for. Oh, just like getting hiccups.
Yeah.
Like I just will get hiccups just like anybody else sometimes
Right.
too.
Hiccups are pretty funny.
So our cousin Sean loved hiccups when he was a kid, and I thought that was insane. I was like, so he might be a little bit of a psychopath.
That's like how our dad hates sneezing.
Yeah. So people love sneezing. Our dad hates it. People hate hiccups, and our cousin Sean loves them. I don't know if he loves them anymore.
Got a
But
twisted fucking family, man.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
tell you.
But funny enough, I just thought about this when I wrote this down. I didn't even think about it. Remember when Keith, our older brother, he had the hiccups for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It was literally like he went to the doctor and everything to get it checked. And yes, we are aware of the guy who had hiccups for like 40-something years.
No, it was like 60 years. or
Which
some
is
shit.
scary because when my brother had it
Maybe
for
it's
2
not.
weeks, I was genuinely worried for him. I was like, oh shit. Don't tell
No,
me.
okay, this is actually funny because another thing about our dad with hiccups, actually, I just remembered.
Okay, yes.
So our dad, so we get the hiccups like, again, like spicy food and stuff. Our dad
This is why I wrote this.
okay, that's funny. So our dad is like,
We get the hiccups for any little thing. Our dad,
I was going to say
famously-
notoriously too,
Yeah.
but I guess it is.
I guess hiccups could be bad. So, dad, infamously, I guess would be
Infamously,
better,
yeah.
even though they both mean the same thing. But
Kinda.
for some reason,
So,
infamously,
When he hiccups, he just does one solid hiccup. It's just,
no. But see, that's not really a hiccup. It's
It's not.
almost an inverted burp.
yes. it is.
And I get them too.
Yeah.
So that's what's annoying is our whole life, our dad.
a convex burp.
Yeah, it's a convex burp, and no,
right?
well, if
Is
a
it
burp is coming out, it would
Oh,
be
concave is inward. That
yeah,
would
so
make
it's a
sense.
concave
burp. I was gonna say concave, but
So anyway, what's funny about that is that like that thing happens randomly. You don't. It's not when you're eating. It's not when you're just sitting there like.
a self implosion in your
It just
body.
randomly happens. So I used to think when we were kids, we used to call it a hiccup. When our dad did it, we were like, those are the only hiccups he gets. But really, it was the convex burp or concave burp. But
There was one time
One day.
he was sitting on the couch too. I remember. I'll never forget the way his face looked. He was like, he's sitting there, always rubbing his belly. He's like, and he's like,
and he goes,
and then we
and
looked
then it
at him,
starts
we were
slowly
like-
going.
and then he all of a sudden panic in his face. He goes, he looks at us like,
And we're like,
Dad, and of course it's funny.
well, okay,
Like-
so here's the funniest thing. I think in that moment, because with hiccups, I think there's like a 10-second delay in between each one.
Right.
For a man who never had hiccups in his life, the moment he did, it's like as if those hiccups had to make up for all the times he missed his hiccups. So they were coming in fucking 2-second spurts. It was like literally like, guys, what is going on? Oh my God. And
Yeah, it backed up.
And and we thought
He was edging his hiccups.
like after a while, it looks like you're like suffocating. Like you're like, oh my God, like what do you even do? The guy who had it for 40-something years, he probably would like imagine having it for 40-something years like Dad had it.
yeah.
It's like you just can't even
talk.
breathe.
You have to figure out a way to talk in between every time you hiccup.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to get a burger with no. Everyone's like,
So crazy. But yeah, hiccups suck. And I've learned the other part. There is another time where I get hiccups, and I'm so glad I remembered it. So it's when we eat spicy food. It's if I clear my throat too much. It's if what was the other thing? Spicy food, clearing throat.
deep throating.
Yeah. But drinking soda gives me
Oh, soda, yeah.
the hiccups.
I don't.
But
drink soda.
immediately, like immediately,
Yeah.
and it hurts.
Oh, it hurts. Those are the
more than any hiccup
yeah.
I'll ever get.
Well, Michael.
there's a bubble in my.
Shout
fucking
out to our boy Michael, former mayor of.
No, but this is a different thing. That
He
was a
used
different
to.
reason.
Well, yeah, but we used to ask him, "Yo, why don't you drink soda?" When we were kids, we would just chug sodas.
He would say,
and
because it burns my esophagus. Just like that.
just like that.
And we thought it was hilarious because
And
we
then-
never heard the word
and then
esophagus
at one point,
at that point.
I remember he did say, he was like, "Doesn't that hurt when you guys drink so fast?"
No, that was Anthony, our best friend
Anthony.
Anthony. And we were like, what do you mean? And he's like it like burns my throat. And we were like, oh, that's what Michael says. He says it burns his esophagus. Funny enough, it actually is burning your esophagus.
Sizzling.
And, and apparently you could even like
Get throat cancer.
No, I was gonna say you can, but not from soda, but from that's a different thing. That's acid reflux. You can get
that's fine.
throat.
I
But
mean, I
anyway.
guess you can get acid reflux from soda.
Absolutely. Yes. And I'll tell you one thing. That's another thing that happens to me all the time when I drink soda now. Immediate hiccups, immediate fucking heartburn.
This is all
like an old man.
This is like all I drink, and people make fun of us because they're like, "You with your pink juice, like, bro, what?" And every time I'm like, "Okay, you can laugh, but this is literally just water with flavor and a little bit of caffeine." And then one day,
No sugar.
I used to I
No
think this-
sugar.
Oh,
Zero
no
sugar.
sugar. Oh, yeah,
Never
you're
had
right.
zero
yeah,
sugar.
yeah.
Never had sugar.
That's right. So another fun fact, and yes, this is a plug, Crystal Light. So if you guys want to sponsor us, another fun fact is, I used to get heart palpitations and stuff because of panic attacks. So I was worried, oh, maybe I'm drinking too much caffeine. You know, I searched it up. They were like, maybe too much caffeine intake. So I'm like, and then I talk like a fucking maniac too. So I'm like, maybe it's caffeine. And I looked up the amount of how do you say, milligrams or whatever? Of the caffeine in this compared to like what people drink on average of coffee a day.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's like I swear I'm like 10 times under. Like it's insane. So shut the fuck up and let me drink my lean.
Well, it's not only that, but at the end of the day, you can't. Angie only drinks water, right? She'll drink, if there's soda around, but like she'll drink it. Like again, not even like she won't go out of her way to drink soda, like ever.
Right.
Like it would have to be like, oh, you get free soda.
Yeah, me too,
And then
yeah.
it's like, okay, now you're.
If
gonna
I'm
drink
like my throat is dry.
yeah,
I'm like, all right.
But this is what I'm saying.
Lube.
But even that, like, it's like I'd rather drink water, and she would rather drink water. We're never drinking anything other than water or
You know what?
alcohol. Or
You know what got me into that? That I would say for a fact that made me like, yo, I gotta start drinking water. Acid.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you is like what's funny about it is that when she's drinking water all the time. So what's the difference? If this was just clear, nobody would make fun of us.
Right.
Like not one person would be
No,
like, "You always got your pink."
They'd be
'Cause it
like
would just
jealous.
be water.
They'd be jealous. They want to pick on us. That's what it is. They see pink. They're like, you're gay. You need flavor. Yes. I need a little bit of, a little on God's nectar. Yes. Forgive me. Sue me. Sue me for what? Oh.
Sorry, it's not like we have a rule for the spins.
Theaters.
All right, so the movie.
Theaters. I have a thing. Yeah, I like saying theaters with an R-E-S.
Theatres.
Theatre.
So I brought up theaters for two reasons. One, theaters are back.
They back, baby.
AMC has just reported that it has had the highest sales
Grossing of like movies.
in general, right? Altogether, added up,
I'm like sitting on my balls.
since when do you think?
Year-wise?
Well, don't go crazy.
Okay.
It's been it's a few
recent.
years.
Okay, 2012.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so then 2018.
Close, 2019.
Okay.
So why is that important? Because that was pre-COVID. That was when life was normal.
Right. Well, people are going back. They want to go back.
But this is what I'm saying. So
They
this
wanna
is
go back.
important because if they would have said it's the most sales since 2020 or the most sales since 2021 or 2022, it wouldn't have mattered because that was the death.
Right. They were still doing their thing.
We
and
thought
we were chilling.
We thought movies were gone forever. Like honestly, I was like, movies are gonna be like the bowling alley. Nobody's gonna go anymore. They're just gonna sit there and rot.
Yeah.
Nobody goes anymore.
You know, it's nice to see it on a big screen and have surround sound and like a comfy chair. That's the thing too. Shout out to
and with other people.
Right.
So
Cinemark
important.
is dope because they, everybody's upgrading their seats. Now you got reclining. We didn't have that back in the day. We had sticky, fucking hard plastic seats with like fucking rug material.
Yeah. And a
Fucking-
little bit of plush.
A little bit of plush, your little cup that was sticky as fuck.
And that shit was fire.
Yeah, bro. We would sit there in the movie like,
I enjoyed every movie. I was never like, this is,
and then our shoes lighting up. We're like, lighting up.
But yeah, fucking, so movies are back. Other than the movies that are back, like, or the movies being back, movies in general are making comebacks because we could just sit here all day and be like, oh, it's because people want to go to the movies. But why do people want to go to the movies, Cadus?
So that they could get their dick sucked
No.
through the popcorn bag.
No. Why do people all of a sudden want to go to the movie theaters?
They just said it. Wait, what do you mean? Because they want to hang out with their family and stuff.
No.
And watch a movie.
No.
What do you mean?
That's what you think.
Oh, for merchandise? I've heard.
Nigga.
I've heard
because movies are good again.
Right. Oh,
period.
Yeah.
They are dropping
No
heat.
I've heard honestly that concession stands are going.
Fuck that.
No, I'm serious. Go to the fucking Cinemark.
We're gonna talk about the other thing
concession
next.
stands are lit now, bro.
All right, since you want to talk about concession
Bro,
stands, we'll talk about the
popcorn buckets.
So I
like it.
for it.
I'm all about it.
for it.
I want collectibles.
Why not?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I don't like.
And then you could watch the movie again and bring it out with your family.
I don't like when
homemade
they
popcorn.
try too hard. If you can't come up with a good popcorn bucket right away, then you might not be the movie that calls for a popcorn bucket. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Scary Movie, right?
No,
they
you
wanted
have
to do the
be
bongs.
You have to be a blockbuster to come out with a popcorn bucket.
So I'm so sorry, guys. The bong popcorn buckets that
It's not real?
They're not real. They
I-
are real.
Right, you could get them.
No, they are real, but they're being used for promotional use only. Meaning, I guess when we go to the theaters, we're gonna see them set up with popcorn inside of them as a promotional thing. Like, oh, go see the movie. I was like,
I'm gonna take that.
that's a hard fail,
Bro, that's
by
like
them.
$600 then now if you have one of those.
I don't know, bro.
You know
But I'm
what I mean?
telling you,
Like, on some-
That's a hard fail by the Wayans brothers. They should have just either not done the bucket
Or just
at-
like release them in
Why
certain
would you
states.
make a fake popcorn bucket? What in the world of new? This is a new thing. Popcorn
Well,
buckets.
I knew it wasn't. It wasn't. What do you call it? Practical. When I saw that the popcorn, the way like you'd have to like tip the popcorn.
Yeah, but
and-
that's fine.
I know, but it also there's not much popcorn that fits in it either.
I know, yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, that's
Okay,
like a small.
so that, but there are some good popcorn buckets. Did you see the Devil Wears Prada one?
Oh, is it just Prada?
It's a Prada bag. Yeah,
our Prada. I was making a joke.
it's a Prada bag. It's a fucking like red bag, and they just put popcorn in it, so it literally looks like a purse. It's a purse.
dope.
And I'm like,
This is what I'm saying though. Is
if
like
it
all about
calls for it, it needs to be like.
if it makes sense.
What was
Right,
another
right,
good
right.
one?
Right, I know what you mean. Again,
Like, because
it
did
needs
you
to be
see?
practical.
I don't know if Disclosure Day was a real one.
Right.
It kind of looked a little AI-ish.
Right.
But I was like, if that's real, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's like a deer, the back of a deer's neck. You're like, what the fuck? That's not like let me eat out of
Out
its
of the
mouth.
alien head, nigga.
Right, or some yeah.
We eat out of a fucking
Oh,
flying
UFO.
saucer.
Right,
It's a
UFO.
bowl. Like, what are we doing here, guys? What the fuck? Who came? I hope that was AI. I hope it wasn't a real thing. I hope that it just somebody caught wind of the wrong thing and word got around and it wasn't a real popcorn bucket like like the bong.
That's really bad.
But what was another one? There has to be another one.
There
was
is.
pretty decent.
When I went recently, there was a mask It looked like a Halo mask or something, but it wasn't Halo.
Yeah. There
Forgot
was a
what movie it was
Yeah,
for.
it was. That shit.
It was like a helmet.
Dope. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I was like, I could put that in the, the fucking man cave. That would be dope. It could be here. You could put that in this room. But yeah.
Well, I'm trying to see if
talk about.
I just wanted to see if there were cool ones. I know that there were like dope ones, but like, yeah, like I'm seeing a lot of masks and stuff. I see like a witch hat.
The mask would have been cool. Like with,
I don't know if
like
this
the
is,
little brown mask.
This one was dope. Fucking what's his name? What's his name? Galaxy guy, the purple dude from the fucking.
I'll put a picture up.
Yeah. But there were some dope ones, and I think I don't know which ones are real. I'm seeing like Godzilla with his mouth open, but like if you could make it work, but don't force it with a deer neck.
No.
Come on, guys. Oh, you can spin it. But movies are back, bro. I speaking of
Heels.
yes. So
Okay, I was actually thinking about it.
we
the
went
other
out
day.
the other day
Right. Yeah,
to go
yeah.
to the thing, right?
His girl was wearing heels.
And she was gonna wear these sexy sleek heels.
She literally
tall
said.
ones. She told you.
What? She said it out loud.
Okay.
She goes,
She was like, yeah.
I'm
I'm
glad
so
I
glad."
wore the short ones. And I was like, oh,
Now-
that's when I remember I said, I was like, oh, when they're higher, that hurts more. Which I can
Of course.
understand. You're putting more pressure on the toes.
you're fucking.
But she said,
awkwardly.
she said not really. It's like, it depends on really how the shoe is designed.
sure. I could see that, but I hear way too often in either if it's from Angie or it's like a trope in a movie or something, but like the heel thing, like, oh, I'm so glad I brought my sneakers. I'm so glad I didn't wear those heels or whatever. It's like it's a statement that is
Right.
said all the time.
Oh, and you're like, why do you wear them then if you hate them?
I think they're sexy, right?
They
but
are.
only because I think
Women are sexy and they wear them.
exactly. So
If they just started wearing sports sneakers from
or
then
like
on.
straight up like platform shoes, like the Frankenstein boots.
All right, hear me out. If you walked into the house and your girl was just wearing New Balance sneakers, nothing else,
Yeah.
and she's cooking and she's like, hey, baby,
Yeah.
she's still hot.
Yeah.
Still hot.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter,
Literally.
honestly.
It-
I go,
Socks.
babe, like to my future babe out there.
Babe.
Stop. Just wear whatever you want. You could wear flip-flops. It look hot.
But this is what I'm saying. So there's that, and now here's the other question. This is why I wrote it down. So if we're I know that we wouldn't do this, but we're short guys. Okay.
Yeah. We're good. I just got played on the internet today.
So
Somebody goes, nigga, you like 3'5". Because the last picture we had was with Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah, we are.
I just said short king vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud of being short.
So we're not even
still
short,
bag.
but we're not even short though.
I'm not.
We're
I'm
actually average height.
Average.
We're 5'7"
Ish.
maybe 5'6".
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'd
But
say 5'7".
if we're
play it
5'6", then we're technically short. But we're on the literally.
I'm like
the-
5'6" and 3/4", which therefore rounds up to 5'7". So shut the fuck
So
up.
here's what I'm saying. Do you agree with the men who are shorter than us?
I don't
wearing
agree.
Heels,
Oh, you mean like the
platforms, or heels?
Or heels is crazy.
No.
Like on
because
some
it's
Oscar
not-
De La Hoya shit?
No, not some cross-dressing shit. Like the shoe that it looks like
I know
like
what
it
you're
would
talking
look
about.
like a masculine female shoe.
Like Prince would wear it.
yes, like those. Like
Yeah.
it's a heel.
Okay.
Not a platforms.
Honest opinion.
So
I'll tell you this.
go.
Somebody like Prince or Greg Banks,
They could pull off the heels like no problem.
100,000%. He looks great like
Yes.
that. If anything, all he can wear is if you
should
saw
wear.
Greg Banks walking in here with sneakers, you'd be like,
The New Balances.
Yeah, you'd
and
be like-
nothing else on. We'd be like, Greg, put some clothes on, bro, and get some heels on, bro.
the
Shout out
Outer
Greg
Banks.
But no. But this is what I'm saying.
No. So you can make it work if you are like Kyle Dion. You know what I mean? If you're that kind of
That
like
style. Okay, so they could wear that.
okay,
now here's
but platforms for
now this is what
own your shortness, king.
So
Don't
that's
let
what my
them
next
get
question
to
was
you.
going to be, because there's two versions. There's the shoe that's clearly a platform shoe, like, oh, this guy's wearing platform shoes, like he's going to the disco.
You look like Frankenstein.
Yes, literally, right? Or they're the ones that I think are worse, because it's almost like
The ones that are like hidden.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's like
it's
the
trying
shoes.
to be a shoe.
Yeah, the sole is like this big, but it's like
Yeah.
your feet are like on some magic.
You know
shit.
what that's like? You know what that's like? You remember the fucking t-shirt commercial? But it's a t-shirt that like squeezes.
Oh yeah.
It was called the
They were
flex
like
shirt or some shit.
right. They were like, don't you hate when your shirt is like this?
Yeah.
And they're just
Don't
like,
you
your
hate
shirt
when
can
you
be
have
like this.
titties?
You're like, oh, men
But-
want to look like that.
No. Like I get it. I get like
Right.
not wanting love handles.
Love
like
handles, yeah.
I'm a chubby buddy.
But they're love handles. They're not hate handles,
No,
which
no,
would
no.
actually work better with alliteration.
They should be called hate handles, because I don't know one person who loves them. I don't mind feeling them, but like,
oh yeah, they're
but-
nice. They're like a little.
but on myself, I
No,
feel like
you
a
feel like a
fucking-
muffin. A muffin. The muffin man.
It just doesn't like. But at the end of the day, dude, like, cause me and Angie, we've been losing weight. Okay, like,
what I
right,
wanna hear.
just working on diet, and
Just the
the moment she lost her love handles, it was noticeably different.
Right.
Feeling
So-
her hips.
Right. Push-ups and sit-ups every other day.
Sit-ups.
And not sit-ups. I'm saying crunches.
So that's the end of this conversation.
no, not sit-ups.
Cardio.
Crunches.
Cardio is
yeah,
key,
cardio,
and
but
diet.
for losing
For
weight.
everyone.
I'm saying
For everyone.
Yeah, but tightening up. If you want muscles or you want abs, just fucking crunches every other day, and not a lot. Just wait until it fucking burns, and then stop, and then get a sip of water, and then go back and wait until it burns again.
I don't agree.
Do it a couple of times.
I think
20 minutes a
abs
day.
come-
Do not. I'm
abs are
telling you
natural.
this. Abs are natural.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
When you lose enough weight, they
Yeah, do
naturally
you know how much
pop
weight
up.
you have to lose?
It doesn't
I was
matter.
at 126.
What I'm saying is
no,
people at
can
the
I
end of the
talk?
day, they wanna be
Can
skinny.
I talk? 126. I was at an unhealthy weight for my height.
Yes.
Again, I was at 123, 24. I looked ripped. I was unhealthy.
But
That's
do you
how
know-
I looked ripped, is to be
But this
unhealthy.
is why I
No,
disagree.
I'm not done. I'm now at a healthy weight that is at the minimum of a healthy weight. And I need to work for my abs to see them. I have
That's
to
fine.
tighten them up.
But what I'm saying is abs don't matter.
No, they
Like,
don't. I'm not saying that. I'm
so
saying if you want,
Ultimately, what I'm saying is people hate working out.
work on your chest, which is
Yes,
push-ups.
like chest,
Push-ups.
because nobody wants titties.
Right.
But you could also lose weight enough too. Like I had like really bad tits. Like they're
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now.
But they come down. Like I could see it in the mirror when I'm
The
putting on my
best way,
t-shirts and shit.
don't do real push-ups. Fuck what
I know,
everybody
girl
says.
push-ups.
No,
bro.
no,
This
girl
is what-
push-ups are
No,
fine.
I'm gonna
That's
get
fine
into
too.
it.
That's
I have
fine.
a bad,
No, no.
I have bad lower back
Yeah,
issues.
no, that's fine.
So you can't. But
not
push-ups aren't even good for your back.
This is another thing. That,
Bro.
Dude, incline. Just do it like fucking, like if I could do it on this table.
Yeah.
But like a little, like on your sofa.
Yeah, on a sofa,
When you're
yeah.
watching TV, just fucking, bro, it feels so much better than you could pass out on the cushion. Like, they don't got cushions at gyms. Paying $15 to pass out on a piece of metal. Fuck you.
But what I'm saying is people hate working out, and the thing they hate about working out
Working
is
out
how
sucks.
long it takes to get what you're looking for. And some people never even
Right.
actually see it.
No,
'Cause I
that's
remember
bullshit.
even when
You
I
gotta
lost a
work.
lot of
You
weight,
gotta- you gotta
I
fucking-
still felt fat, and I wasn't going through
Bro,
like a
2
fucking
weeks of cutting 300 to 400 calories out of a day.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
What it takes. This is how
That
it ta-
alone, you'll notice a difference.
Yeah, well, you could lose a pound a week by shaving off 500 calories a day. A pound a week.
Yeah.
Which is literally nothing if you're literally doing nothing. If you're just focusing
That's
on
all
your diet.
you're doing is cut.
You're
stop
literally just
eating
getting
so much.
skinnier. Oh, every week.
Eating fat ass.
And a pound is a pound, yo. Fucking give me a pound of weed. I'll show you what that looked like in your tummy.
Go ahead. Yeah. I smoke that shit.
I tried to do a slow spin so
yeah.
that we would get the...
Yeah, no, do a real one.
Okay.
Where were we?
We were
Like
on...
this one, right? Yeah, because we were right next to Kool-Aid, right? I don't know. Just got. Okay.
Kool-Aid pineapples.
You gotta trust the process. You gotta trust it. Look, it even tried it. It was like, nope.
Wait, did I bring it down?
No, I don't think so.
I thought I grabbed it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, just explain.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So there is a CIA op going on right now. He started laughing. We are all confused about what is going on. I really do think this is similar to the crate challenge, where everybody in the hood was stacking up crates to like a pyramid and then walking on them and busting their ass and breaking their necks. This is very similar, but it's like harmless, but not super harmless. And it is the pineapple and Kool-Aid phenomenon. So on my Instagram feed.
You gotta do the thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta sit.
So this is such a strange phenomenon because I was just casually on Instagram. I saw it once. I saw it was like some like fat white bitch. I'm sorry. Fat white beautiful woman who was trying to like she was like clearly from the hood.
It's just that literally if you took a bunch of World Star videos.
Yes.
But they're just randomly placed. It's like they're scattered.
Yeah.
It should be a compilation.
But-
And trust me, guys, I have the compilation. I'm going to put it up for you guys so you can see the compilation. Just watch the compilation and you'll see the way they speak. I just love it.
It's a certain breed.
Let them watch it. They'll watch it. Right. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. My favorite thing about all the videos is that a lot of them, or maybe just a couple of them in those videos, but it goes to show if it was just a couple within those few videos, then a lot of them say it is man, you got to throw some liquor.
I'm mixing some liquor.
So one of the top comments was, I heard you say throw vodka in it.
Yeah.
Which they didn't say that in the video.
So we didn't do that.
No.
I would have liked to throw some liquor, but maybe next time.
Yeah. We're trying to, this is wholesome. This is for the kids.
For the kid, gotta do it for the kids.
So the phenomenon is pineapple spears it usually comes with coconut water. So it's got the coconut water in it. It's soaked in there. And then
it has to have a black lid.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
has to
why
be a
that's
black.
a part of the
it's 'cause-
CIA operation.
Well, yeah, it's for the black folk.
Yeah.
It's for the for the black community.
It's a code.
Yeah.
So it's
And then you add Kool-Aid.
Literally just get the jar of spears. You could do chunks, but the famous one is the spears. Everyone's doing the spears, so we have spears.
I fucking drove
Yeah, they're
all around the Poconos and couldn't find them. I had to order these on Amazon.
Yeah, just like this. He ordered and it came just like this already. No, but
Can you imagine?
no, we ripped the label off and stuff. We had tried to make it look as authentic as the videos. So you take the coconut oil that's in it, or the coconut juice water that's in it. You pour it all out into a bowl. Then you take a packet of Kool-Aid, whatever
your
flavor
choice.
you want. Throw that in there. We did 2 mixes because we tried to do it as green as we could possibly get it. It
Wanted to look
wasn't easy.
disgusting.
Yeah.
So what I did was I went to the store because there was no green. I wanted green. They had blue raspberry and lemon. So as
Lemonade.
as lemonade. So as, a fucking person who went to school, I'm like, oh, put those two together and hopefully we get green.
We got pretty close.
Yeah.
But so you do that, so I did half and half of each one because you don't want to overdo it. And plus this is smaller already anyway. Put a ton of sugar in it. I did 4 ounces. I didn't want to do a whole cup because that looked insane. I was like,
It's supposed to be a cup?
I mean, I guess for the bigger jar, like it makes sense. So I wanted to overdo the sugar, but I didn't want to overdo it. Right. Where I was like, geez, like what the fuck? We trying to kill us? But so yeah, overdo the sugar.
Like you would your regular Kool-Aid in the hood.
Exactly. And then marinate it for an hour or 2. This has been marinating for at least
some
2
people
hours.
say like 3 hours. So
yeah,
whatever.
some people want to do overnight. But yeah, then you drink it and then you get hood powers.
Yeah.
So it changes your lingo. It changes the way you speak. There's actually a kid who is going viral right now.
Yeah, that bit tough. That Bih Gah.
video.
Actually, I think he's an op for the CIA.
He probably is. He probably does work
He's
for the CIA.
somebody's
And you
kid.
know how I know this? Because today, I don't know if it was today, but he just made his own coin. Now, this is what I'm saying.
Telling
So
you,
he
bro.
went out there and he tried it, and we're going to, in honor, we're going to do what
We're just
he
gonna
did.
do it. Yeah.
So you know what you do,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You
I got it. I got it down pat.
You even
Yeah,
know what
I
you
know everything, bro.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. So we're going to do that, and this is what he did.
Right.
So this kid is the new Haktua,
Yeah.
but better. All right, so we're going to open it.
Right.
So, you got it. And in honor of, the hood videos, got to do Chinese takeout plastic
Yes.
fork.
You cannot do a clear one.
Yeah.
Has to be white.
It can't be one of those fancy gold ones, the plastic ones that you get for parties and stuff. This, all right? So here we go. Oh, you open it.
Yeah.
Okay. He said he knows. I don't know it that good. I just know my part.
And that bit tough.
Yeah, Bih Gah.
That bit got.
Now, let me be.
Yeah, wait. I gotta try it too.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't want to eat the same one. Oh, wait. Let's be hygienic. Get this shit out.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You got to eat it from the bottom. Like a
Yeah,
sandwich.
that's how they all do it. And for all the ladies, you have to deep throat it. For the fellas, you get a chance to bite it. You have to bite the bottom.
You got to do it like a big fat black girl. That bit tough. That bit got.
When you hit, you got. Oh, I gotta put some liquor in there.
Okay,
I
honest
didn't bite it
reviews.
from the bottom, so I did it wrong.
Honest reviews.
It is overblown,
Yes.
100%. It just tastes like
Pineapple and Kool-Aid.
in coconut water Kool-Aid.
I could barely taste the coconut, honestly.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, it's basically just pineapple juice, essentially. But
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we did it wrong.
no, I could taste it.
You got to have a black auntie
If you
to
try
do it.
more of it, and maybe if you let it marinate overnight,
Right. It's good. It's definitely good. It's just not.
let it marinate overnight. That bit tough.
Yeah. That bit got.
That big guy. So this kid,
Oh, somebody ate that one already.
yeah. I already ate yours. So
I mean, we're twins. We got the same DNA.
yeah.
Yeah. That bit got.
We're doing some ASMR for all the people who hate
Yeah.
chewing and stuff. Y'all can skip this part.
This mom's just
But
like,
this is a hood classic, and honestly,
yeah, pour one out for the homies. Here. Yeah, it's good.
and you could taste it if you let it marinate for longer. I bet it does taste really, really good. I'm gonna push these pieces down.
Yeah, let that shit sit.
More. But
It's
it is
interesting.
definitely, I mean, I guess if we did it maybe with another flavor, we should have done it with the cherry, but I hate cherry.
It's
That's
not
what
just
the kid
that.
did it with.
Well, it's everyone else's. Their fucking pineapples look crazy. They're like completely covered, like it's like a
Yeah, because
red.
they probably
pineapple.
marinated overnight.
It has to be, but I don't know. Like those are yellow as fuck still.
No. But I've noticed with that juice, that flavor juice, they all look like that.
Right.
They'll
Yes,
come out
yes,
like kind of yellowish. So
We
they're
gotta
still,
let's do a strawberry next time.
no, the watermelon and stuff are the other ones.
Watermelon.
But like the big one the one that the kid is eating that says that Bih Gah, he's eating.
It's
just straight
technically
cherry.
everyone's writing it as Dibega because it really is. It's Dibega.
Bih Gah.
Yeah, Dibega.
So what do you think, first of all, what do you think he's actually
I know exactly
saying?
what he's saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's Big Guy.
What? No.
No, that's Big God?
No. He says it already. That bitch tough.
Yeah, that
So
bitch tough.
That bitch is tough.
Yeah, I knew that.
And then Bih Gah. That bitch is good.
After studying the video for thousands of hours, it has been confirmed he is saying that bitch gas.
I almost heard like an L in it. That Big God.
That Bih Gah. He's like summoning a demon.
So this kid, when I went on X, was blowing the fuck up.
I mean, we couldn't get away from it. It was
But
annoying.
I had already hit up Cadis earlier that day or yesterday, the day prior, and was like, yo, we got to do this on the show. This is like a new hood thing. I don't get it.
You
but,
have a sink over there, right?
No, I know. Yeah, I know. It's a little sticky.
Yeah.
But so I already knew like that this thing was going on. So I sent it to him and I'm like, yo, like we got to do this on the show. Everybody's talking about it. It's like this internet craze and I got to taste it to believe it, you
Right.
know, like type thing. But then the next day or whatever, we search it up and I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone's talking about this kid and they're like, yo, you know, you can't even blame this kid. Like he probably grew up around a bunch of black dudes and they defend him with their life, you know, like
He grew up a screw up, got introduced to the pineapple, and fucking blew up. So stupid.
got introduced to the pineapple juice and then blew up.
Yeah, this album dedicated to all them. Because it's juice. Juicy. So dumb.
See, okay. But yeah, so just definitely overhyped. But again, maybe if we did like a different flavor or something that maybe stuck more, I feel like red
Right.
would have
Tell
really
us, strawberry
just
and
wrapped-
watermelon. Or if
No,
one
it
or
would
the
have
other.
to be straight cherry. That's the one that Bih Gah is eating.
Bih Gah.
But yeah, so he
So
he
is it at
really
least a
Bih Gah-
coin? It's a Bih Gah coin.
Yes.
Genius. Good for him.
And he said that there's other people out there that are doing ones with his face on it. Those are not his. But he's like, but it made him decide to, you know.
Kudos to him.
So God bless him. Take. What do you call it? Capitalize. Yes. Capitalize, my brother in Christ.
Like, if y'all buy from the token,
My brother in God.
I won't redeem any of it because I deleted it and I don't know how to, like, get my account back.
Glitches.
Bitches.
So this I meant in the universe.
Oh, fun. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So
I have those all the time.
did I tell this story on the pod of me going to the gas station?
I have kind of my own.
So I went to the gas station recently, and this actually got me down the, not really the rabbit hole. I already kind of knew about glitches and weird things that people experience and stuff, or say they experience. But I was driving down the road, and I went to the gas station that's the closest to my house. And I stopped there to go pick up like a can of alcohol.
Pineapples. Oh.
Yeah, a jar of pineapples. And I stopped there and it's closed. So I'm like, I'm like, at first I'm just like,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's closed because of some reason. Because I thought about the day and I'm like, it's not even a holiday. It's like Tuesday. It's just a random day. So I'm like, okay. So I drive off and I go to, it was Monday because then I went to Nino's Pizza, which is closed on Mondays. So I go there and I'm like, oh, they have drinks there. I'll stop and go there. And then I pull up and I'm like, bro, they're closed. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, so now I got to drive all the way back to the first or the second closest to the house gas station. So I have to drive further out. So I go drive further out, but before I get to that other gas station, I look over at the gas station that I initially wanted to go to, and it's still closed, but now there's like 7 cars there, and the people are already out pumping gas, and I'm telling you guys, the time in between me going to the other place was maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes in between. Like, now granted, they could have all just showed up at the same time, conveniently. But I went home And I don't even think I searched this up because I didn't care to. Like, I was just like, what a strange moment. Everybody's just pumping gas and stuff. The gas station's still closed, but there's people pumping gas now, and it's like alive now. And I can't remember where I saw somebody else talking about it, but they just started talking about their experience with something very similar. I think it was on Twitter. So I'm scrolling down. I'm like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then I'm reading everybody's responses and just people being like, oh, this happens to me all the time. And it's very similar to what happened to me. Like, I went somewhere, there was nobody there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this happened to somebody? But theirs was like on another level. It wasn't as like simple as mine. Mine could have easily just been shrugged off. But I'm reading it and people are like, oh yeah, me and my family, we have my family, like me and my immediate family have a fucking insider where we show up to any place like a restaurant if there's nobody there and it's empty and there's nobody in there. They go, all right, get ready, here it comes. And they literally laugh at the fact that people will just start showing up after them.
Right.
Like a ton of people will
start pulling up.
Pulling up, not like
it's a party going on.
Like oh, here they come. Like we were first. Now watch them come.
Okay,
like,
another perfect example of this. A very small one. Wait.
I don't consider that a glitch, is what I was gonna say,
Whatever.
but it kind of is.
No, it is.
Well, I was gonna say why I don't think it's a glitch.
I'll tell you exactly why. This is very similar. Every time you're at a what do you call it? Amusement park, right? Every time. I mean, it never fails. And I know this happens to everybody else, which is strange because it always happens to me. So it happens to everybody and me. This is a very strange thing. But when you're in line, you're walking, and the moment you're ready to cross the threshold to be able to get on the ride, what happens? They go, oh, and they cut you off.
Yes.
They always cut you off.
Yes.
Every time. You're like, what the fuck? Unless, you're going with your family. And
you know
like,
where
no,
else they
all
do that? With the stop signs when they're standing outside
another
on the road.
Exactly.
They
always stop you. I've heard, and this is where it gets spooky, because we could talk about...
Okay, so this is what I was saying.
Okay.
So it's not really a glitch, but I did write glitches because Angie's been experiencing a couple. She's dealt with a couple of her times in her life buying something and then being like, okay, I bought this, and then excited to like open it and then looking at it and it's another thing, but the same thing, but another like off the rack, like as if she completely
That happened to me recently, yeah. Yeah. But it was just because I read the wrong thing. But that never happens to me.
Right?
So, I was like, what the
But here's what other people are experiencing. Things duplicating. Now, it's different if you're going to say like, oh, I bought a pack of peanuts or whatever. And when I came home, I bought 2. It's a glitch. Maybe you just accidentally grabbed 2 you didn't realize. And your brain was like, every time you placed it down, it looked like 1. You just never noticed it. Right? That could happen. But there are people who are claiming that they have duplicates of like strange things. Like, I bought this from a garage sale. Like, it was this much money. I bought it because I was like, oh, I don't have one of those. So I bought it. And then they're like, and I have, look. And they'll pull out one. And now some of them will be like, look, it has the same stain and everything. That's where I'm like, either that's some next level shit or now you're getting into a hoax territory.
Right. Well, so I was going to talk about what you were saying with the other thing with like arriving at a place and then everyone showing up at
yes,
once.
Let's get back
apparently,
to that.
Yeah, so apparently the CIA...
I don't know if it's really just this. I don't know if it's even CIA.
Well, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's like state government
This
type
is all a
shit.
theory. Again, none of this could be real. But apparently there's a theory that goes around where people say that the government
It's
or
not
the
a
CIA...
theory, it's real.
It's probably real. I wouldn't be surprised. And which is that the CIA or the government has people, like paid people, to do things like create traffic. Like on your way to work. So when you're like, this traffic jam, what is it? Is it construction? Is it people driving like assholes? No, it's literally
there's
getting
usually
paid.
only 3 lanes.
It's kind
all
of
they
like,
have to do is put 3 guys.
It's kind of like the equivalent of the pain protesters.
Yes, so this
shit.
is why I was going to
it's
say.
It's like that kind of thing. You get paid to drive slow on the highway.
But this is why I was going to say they definitely do that because of the protests. think about it. If they're going to pay somebody to protest something, what is a protest, Cadus?
You shouting your opinion, that doesn't matter.
No, you shouting your what?
Opinion.
Can you get paid to have an opinion, Cadus?
I mean, I do with this show. No, not really. No, someday. I have an opinion. I talk about it. I get paid for it.
No. Can you get paid to, like, have this opinion? I will pay you to have this opinion.
To take, like, to be a what do you call them?
Can you be paid to opinionate someone else's opinion?
Sure. Right? I guess. Welcome to America.
I mean, but can you, though? Theoretically,
Yes, I don't know. What is your point?
actual reality?
I don't know.
What
do
the
you
fuck?
mean?
I can't pay you to have an opinion. An
you
opinion
want
is
to,
something
what do you
that you believe.
Okay, right. Oh, yeah, you're talking about, like, basic, yeah.
You can't pay
Philosophy,
someone,
yeah,
but
you're like-
they are paying protesters. A protester, like you said, is a person who goes out there and screams their opinion on something. So you cannot, in theory, actually pay a protester. That is where we get into
Propaganda.
fraud
Right.
and propaganda and fake. Like, this is puppetry. This is not even real. This is as fake as it gets. So you could sit there all day and be like, well, yeah, we know. They pay people to be crowd members at rallies and stuff. Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay.
And they get
There's
paid
paperwork.
They get paid pretty well, man. They're like
Dude, we-
18 to 25 an
Yeah,
hour.
you see it on Indeed sometimes.
or like, I think even more. It might
Dude,
be like
I've
35
seen
an
it
hour.
on Craigslist. I've seen people being like, get paid to it wasn't protest, but it was crowd, like be a crowd member. And I'm like, okay, like I understand paying somebody to be an extra in a TV show because there's a lot that comes with that. Like, you're kind of in the TV show now. Like, that's cool and it's fun. But to pay somebody to be a crowd member at a fucking political rally is just, it's like demonic. Like, you're lying, because the whole point of the political rally is to show who is backing this person up. And the whole point of a protest is to show these are real people who are screaming that they need to unionize, or that they need to whatever, pay people more. Or they need to, you know what I'm saying? So if you're paying people to do that, what the fuck are we even doing? Which goes back to kind of the glitch thing.
It's a manipulational tactic.
Deeper, bro. This is like Truman Show shit.
I mean, yeah.
Which is why I believe that
But
people on the highway
everything is
are
fake
doing that. Exactly. Because if you're going to pay people to have opinions, which doesn't even make sense in the grand scheme of things, you can definitely pay somebody to slow down traffic.
Yeah.
If you could pay somebody to scream, like acting, they're literally like actors. Yeah. You don't even have to act to drive out like a dick on the highway.
Yeah. People say even like Antifa and stuff is all fake.
Exactly.
Like,
my
it's
point.
Not even that isn't even like
and, but
real.
But why do they say
not
that?
even real rebels. Those
but why
are
do they say
actually
that?
just people that are fighting for no cause, just to cause ruckus because they're bored and they get paid.
But they say this because there's actual paper trails, there's emails, there's
100%.
proof of this happening. Right. So they are literally, there's proof that they're paying people, guys, paying people to pretend to be you.
Yeah. I mean, it gets deep, even like BLM and stuff. Like.
So now back to the, I believe thoroughly at this point in the traffic jam people. I do. But I was like, man, am I getting the Truman Show effect lately? Bad. The whole like driving, and I'm like, I just know this guy's going to cut in front of me. Mm-hmm. And he does. Mm-hmm. Or like I go, if this guy cut in front of me now, after the 4 people that already did, that would be like something's fucking with me. Something's telling me. And it happened to me the other day. I was literally like, if this guy right here does it. And he cut in front of me worse than all the other ones.
It's not even Truman Show. Like, that's what people don't understand is the whole thing about it is that's life. Life literally
I did think that too.
That's what life is it's a series of
unfortunate
You gotta
events.
be fucking kidding me, man. Like every single time you went to go do something that you thought was gonna go the way you thought it was gonna go, because it's like, obviously this happens every single time I go here, but then the day that you're rushing out of the house and then you get to the gas pump is closed. And then you go around and then that gas pump is closed and you're like, what the fuck? I go here every day. And you're late. No. Or when you're mad, right?
When you're pissed off at something, like you're having like a family fight or something, and that's the day that somebody decides to press you.
Right.
Yo, you need to learn how to drive better, bro.
It's
You're
God.
like,
That's God saying that in a car.
Fucking kill you.
Yeah. It's literally God put himself in that person's body just to yell at you and be like, yo, you need to learn how to be patient. And you're like, what? And then he just smiles at you and just drives off, flips you off.
So here's why I don't really think.
So I think
It's deeper than that.
No, I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's life. Everybody has, because I'm sure people are watching that are like, that never happens to me. I think it depends on who, the kind of person that you are. We are impatient motherfuckers. I genuinely think that is what it is it's a series of demonic forces that are constantly trying to stop you from doing good. It's literally everything in life is about do good but it always feels better to do bad. Actually, shout out to Isaiah Rashad. He explained in a couple of interviews about what It's Been Awful, his last album title, means. And what he says is, what I mean by that is like, like in life, even though everything's great and, he's blowing up, he's got a lot of success going for him, he still has to wake up early and drop off his kid, He still has to, no, that's not the worst thing I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's one little thing that could be annoying sometimes. You got to wake up early. And then you got to work out. And working out sucks. And everyone knows nobody likes working out. Yeah. And then, eating healthy. Eat those greens. You got to eat those greens. and they taste like shit.
The grass is greener on the other side.
Everything. You take your vitamins. Take this salty fucking pill that tastes like shit. All of it, fish oil. All of it sucks. But why does it suck? Is because the suckiness makes you a better person. Because and that's what he's saying is that's what's been awful. Let's do one more bite of that because
You feeling?
Yeah, I think I get it. I think I might have gotten the bug. I might have gotten the bug. That big bug.
Let's spin the wheel then.
One more?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Been doing it for like an hour.
Firsts.
Just like right now, bro.
By the way, I don't eat like that. I'm just being annoying.
There's nothing else that I wanted to talk about, right? Yeah, this is all random stuff. So,
It's pretty good.
I wrote firsts.
Of anything?
Your first time trying that.
That'd be tough.
I'm gonna
eat the whole thing.
I just think it's interesting that the first time doing anything is always so fucking
Gotta dunk it.
is like either memorable, invigorating, Like think about how like there was a first time you've done literally every fucking thing ever that you've ever done. There was a first time you did it. Literally every fucking ever. You know what I thought about? The first time that I asked for a fan in my room. Like I was like, I just want a fan. Like I didn't always have a fan on in the room. I was sleeping in the quiet.
Yeah. What about the last time you had things? What about the last time you've had things? Like when, like people always say like the cute one, the wholesome, sad one of like, what, you'll never realize the last time you pick up your son or daughter, which that is a heartbreaking thought. I've seen kind of viral videos of people recording when their kids get kind of old enough and big, where you're like, oh, they're getting kind of heavy. So moms are like recording themselves and saying, hey, I want to record this in memory you know, of
But
at
they're
least
like 10.
you know,
I've
just
seen
7, 8 or whatever. You know, like they're getting bigger, like they can't really hold them.
I've seen them when they're like literally like 12.
Yeah,
10.
but whatever. But I'm saying, and then they hold them, and then they're like, you know, this, and they're like kind of crying and shit because they're like, this is the last one I'm gonna remember, you know, 100% because I'm making it a thing, you know. Whereas that might not even be the last time she lifts her son, but that's the last one that she'll at least remember, you know. So it's like giving them a memory or whatever, which I think is also an op with the CIA.
Yeah, that Bih Gah.
Disgusted with you. Disgusted with you.